Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and at the same time see my screen. So today I'd like us to start off analysis with a chart on my screen. We're still building on what we said yesterday. So you remember we were looking for a possible short-term sell position. We were expecting that the sellers were going to continue to push price downwards, at least up to somewhere along this trend line here. So as it is right now, we are looking forward for a possible continuation to the lower side up to this trend line. If the price touches this trend line but does not break and close below it, then we will be waiting for a rebound from this line here to pick a possible buy position, expecting that the buyers are going to push us back to the upper side, at least up to somewhere along this trend line here. So as it is right now, basically we are looking for short-term sell position up to this trend line here. And in case the price ascends and closes above this line, then that will be a good sign that we may see an extension to the upside, at least up to somewhere along this trend line, where should the price break and close above it, we will be expecting a continuation even higher up to the next level, which is this one here. So the idea on this chart basically is to either wait for a sell position, expecting that the sellers are going to push us downwards towards the towards this trend line here. But if the price breaks above this line, then we will be expecting a move to the upper side up to this trend line here. So that is my opinion on this chart. The other chart is silver. So as we mentioned yesterday, you can see that silver has maintained a persistent uptrend. You see what we mentioned yesterday, we had a very good resistance zone. It was a resistance before, it was a very good support, and then we drew our line here. We mentioned that this is going to be the best place to take the profits from. You can see that it is true that the price went up to our take profit, and as we are talking right now, the price is still up. We are still in a very good uptrend. We have a very good resistance zone, this one here. So while the price is contained above this trend line, above this zone here, we're waiting for a retracement back towards the same zone to pick a very good long-term buy position, expecting the buyers to push us even higher. So as it is right now, just keep waiting for what happens. If the price pulls back down and touches this zone here, this is going to be a good place to be looking for a buy from. So that's my opinion on that chart. The other chart which I want us to have a look at is I want us to look at gold. Gold also went upwards, just as we mentioned. We had a very good flag formation. The price went upwards and even hit our profit, which we set at 2184.32. So this is actually a very good zone. This is a very good resistance zone that as long as the price is held around it, which is this zone here, we are waiting for a retracement back towards the same zone to pick a very good long-term buy position, expecting the buyers to push us even higher. So on this chart, basically, we are strictly looking for buy positions, expecting that the buyers are going to continue to push us upwards. So the other chart which I want us to look at is the Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin so far, we are looking at the possibility that the price may likely continue to the upper side. So the price is already above the 3 moving averages, which is a good indication that we may see a move to the upper side. So technically speaking, on this chart, we had a break below and we've now had a break above. So that means that the price will likely extend in an upward manner, at least up to 73,793.27. So up to this point here, which means that we keep looking for buy positions, expecting the buyers to push us upwards up to this zone here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you and see you.